Hello, my name's Mark Helm, and I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage, and I'm the creator of the Self-Storage Quick Start Academy. I support people who are getting in the self-storage business, and I support people who are growing their self-storage business strategically buy and create self-storage facilities that create true wealth and a fulfilling career. And I'm often asked, why do you share everything you know? Why do you share everything you know about getting in the self-storage business with anybody who wants to know? Aren't you creating your own competition? My wife even asks me that a lot. And I've learned that when my wife asks me something, she's usually right. That's why I'm still married over 30 years. And if you're a man and you're married, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I usually answer with some pat answer, some automatic response. The automatic response is something like, oh, there's enough in the world for all of us. I'm fulfilled when I share what I know and help people. And what I've noticed is it's just an auto response that's immediately right there when I hear that question. Not much thought into it anymore. And I've learned over the years that when you catch yourself in an automatic situation a number of times, it's time to stop and take a look. So that's what I did. Last time I answered that question, I said, wow, that's an automatic response. It's time to stop and take a look. And so the next morning I did just that. And I took that inward journey. Now, as an entrepreneur and someone creating your own business, you're going to be taking these inward journeys and these inward reflections quite a bit. It's actually very necessary if you're going to create and grow a company. If you're the owner and the leader of the company, it's up to you to be reflective and know what's going on with you, because what's going on with you will have a tremendous impact on what you're creating and all the people that it affects. So I took this inward journey. And here's what I saw for myself. I'm all about an abundance mindset, that there's enough out there for everyone, and I don't have to have someone else lose in order for me to win. Now, I say that, I quote, believe that. In fact, I don't know anybody who wouldn't say that today. It's kind of the in thing, the win-win. There's not a person out there I know that would say, I have a scarcity mindset. But here's what's so. I'm relating to the world like it's hard. There's only a limited number of facilities out there that I can get. And that if I don't beat other people to the punch, they're going to get those facilities, not me. So I'm saying I'm all about abundance and creating abundance in the world, and there's an infinite supply. And how I'm behaving and what's really driving the bus is that it's very competitive out there. Competition, by the way, is a byproduct of a scarcity mindset. There's a limited amount out there, and I have to get it before you do. So there's an inner conflict going on. There's a conflict at a very fundamental level going on. And what I've discovered is when I have an inner conflict, my world gets jammed up. Is it any wonder that I have a closing that's been moved back 3 times now, and I can't seem to get everything flowing smoothly? In my experience of my self-storage businesses, it's hard out there. So that's what I saw for myself. I say A, but I'm actually being B. So here's the question: how do you relate to yourself and to your world? I'm not saying that the abundance mindset is real and right, and that the scarcity mindset is real and wrong. I'm very interested in what gives me power, and I'm much less interested in what's right and wrong. So why I take this inward journey is because if I can get and create, and I'm creating it, that the source of my world getting jammed up is because I'm at the source of it and I have an inner conflict, then I have power. I'm no longer a victim of the bank. I'm no longer a victim of the marketplace. I'm no longer a victim of my investors. I have power, and I can change my experience of my business and what happens in my business because I'm at the source of it. That's why I take these inward journeys, and that's why I invite you to really look at what is your fundamental belief about creating your business. Is it a competitive world out there where there's only a limited amount, or is there really an unlimited amount in the world, and you can truly create win-wins for everybody involved, including yourself and your self-storage company. I created that my inner conflict was causing the jam up. I did what was necessary to resolve that for myself. We have our closing set in 10 days now, and I bet you we're closing. Here are the action steps for you if you want to take them on, and if you want to use these to help create a very powerful self-storage business for yourself. Number one, begin to get what your real belief system is about scarcity and abundance, about creating versus competition. Begin to get what's really so. Don't judge it. Don't label it good or bad. Just begin to observe it. When you begin to observe it, you don't give power to whatever it is. You're just observing it. There's no emotional response. It's the emotional response that puts power and energy in to whatever you're observing. Number two, don't try to change anything. Just get what the belief is. Write it down. Number three, determine if that belief system serves you or not. Make a decision. Does this belief system, does it help me or does it hinder me? If it hinders you, then begin to create a belief system that doesn't. If it supports you, or if you feel it supports you, don't change anything. That puts you at the source of your experience of building your own self-storage company. So just observing what's really going on in your world gives you a lot of power. Now, create that power for yourself. Go out and find your next self-storage facility and go out and put that into service for your company. Do that, and you are using the self-storage business to create true wealth and a fulfilling career. Thank you very much. My name's Mark Helm. I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage, and I'm the creator of the Storage World Analyzer. It is a great financial analysis tool for analyzing self-storage, particularly if you're not good with Excel spreadsheets and don't perceive yourself as someone that's good with numbers. This program can really support you in analyzing existing facilities, expansions, and new construction. Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage.com, StorageWorldAnalyzer.com. Thank you very much, and I will see you later, and go out and create true wealth for yourself with self-storage.